I think we all come from spaces where what we've seen or what we've been conditioned to do, for example in monitoring and evaluating, is not something that we agree with. It's not something that is proven right or that is proven useful. Like, useful to whom would rather be the question. It's useful to prove that we're doing something, that we're changing something, but what is actually changing? What are we changing? Are we changing?
This pamakna, of course, it comes from a long year process of learning by Nana or Kamala, but also we don't know what lies ahead. We just jump and we create.
And maybe one of the good things about all of this, of having been through the traditional ringer of monitoring and evaluating in this case, is that you know that you don't like it, I know that I don't like it, and it's good that we don't like it together and that we don't want to keep doing it, And as human beings, we want to live with coherence. So if we say we don't like something, we try to change that. And we try to honor the people that we work with. How as human beings sometimes we're robbed of the capacity of admiring others because we're constantly pitted against each other and we're constantly competing. Even in NGO spaces, we are competing for resources, we're competing for donors, we're competing for money, we're competing for funds, we're competing for exposure and stuff like that, even though we might not recognize it or say it as such or name it as such. But finding like-minded people who don't want to compete, who find the whole thing tiring and who actually want to join forces and who are practical about it.
And work out what we have achieved together, and then to figure out the next step. So
a more transcendent way of learning doesn't happen when you are being self-efficient about it. When it's only for you, you're taking what matters to you. We all want to be walking together towards something and make our lives worthwhile for ourselves and for others. We want our lives to be of consequence at the end of the day. And I want my life to matter.